This is a homework help for the third passage, the Shakespeare one, from Antony and Cleopatra. This passage is saturated with all kinds of imagery. Feel free to steal my thoughts, but make sure you add some of your own. The barge she sat in, like a burnished throne, burned on the water. The deck was beaten gold, purple the sails, and so perfumed that the winds were lovesick with them. The oars were silver, which to the tune of flutes kept stroke, and made the water which they beat to follow faster, as amorous of their strokes. I found visual, tactile, auditory, olfactory, and kinesthetic imagery here. The visual imagery, I think, the first thing I notice is the simile comparing Cleopatra's barge to a burnished throne. And also we have the deck of the ship. It's covered with beaten gold. We have purple sails. We have silver oars. And I think that's it. Okay, for the tactile imagery, I notice how the barge burns on the water. And auditory imagery, looks like we have some music with the flutes. The olfactory sense appears in the sails that are perfumed. And then finally, we have that kinesthetic imagery. The oarsmen stroking the oars, which beat the water in tune with the flutes and made it follow faster, as if amorous by the rhythmic strokes. The most important part of your paragraph is how you explain the effect of this imagery. And I think the chief effect of this imagery is to convey the overwhelming charisma of this Egyptian queen. She's at the height of her powers. Her majesty is suggested by both the gold and the purple colors, and her exotic beauty is suggested by the sails and the flutes. Her beauty is irresistible because of that hyperbolic personification of those elements. It's captivated by her charms. The winds are made lovesick. And the water responds passionately to the rhythmic stroke of the silver oars. The implication is that even the great Mark Antony, who's in the play, even the great Mark Antony finds her completely irresistible.